There are over 50 countries in the world that offer an easy path to citizenship through property investment, either directly or indirectly by residency. The bigger the investment amount, the easier becomes getting citizenship. There is a great demand for property-based citizenship programs for the rich and wealthy from all over the world. Right now, in the COVID-19 era, is the best time in years to buy a second passport because several countries' citizenship by investment programs are on sale. But beware that not all economic citizenship programs are created equal, and the internet is full of charlatans promising the impossible. Among the immigration through investment programs, there are typically two paths: instant citizenship and residency by investment, which usually leads to citizenship after a few years. The countries mentioned in this video are the best among the cheapest citizenship options in the world, with low crime rates, healthcare system, and political stability. So here are 10 best and cheap countries to buy citizenship. Number 10. Ukraine. Ukrainian laws impose almost no restrictions on the acquisition of real estate in Ukraine by foreigners. Legal transactions on real estate acquisition in Ukraine may be concluded by foreign nationals who have reached the age of 18. The country offers a permanent residence to foreigners who are willing to make an investment of at least $100,000. After investing money into Ukraine's real estate, the permanent residence permit will be issued within 15 business days upon application to the State Migration Service of Ukraine. In order to complete all the steps properly and get Ukrainian permanent residency, it is highly advisable to hire a local professional consultant to advise and assist you with the application process. After receiving the residency permit through investment, it will take 1 year of residence in the country to obtain its citizenship. Number 9. Turkey. With a real estate investment of $250,000, you can buy your way into Turkey's Citizenship by Investment program, which secures a Turkish passport that will give you citizenship in this gorgeous country, plus visa-free or visa-on-arrival access to 111 destinations around the globe. In 2020, they got over 2,600 applications, surprisingly emerging as the most popular citizenship by investment program in the world. Because it's a primarily Muslim-dominant country, almost all of its applicants come from the Middle East and Africa. On the flip side, political turmoil made the Turkish lira drop significantly in value against the dollar over the past few years, meaning that the $250,000 you're required to invest will go a lot further now. So if you've always wanted to live in Istanbul, now could be your chance to purchase a condo and get a passport in the process. Number 8. Uruguay. When you're considering second citizenships, Uruguay residency and citizenship may not be top of your list. However, this South American country is definitely worth investigating. Uruguay has a solid financial system, first world infrastructure, and political, economic, and social stability. The country also offers residents a balanced and affordable lifestyle coupled with amazing culture. Unlike regular second citizenship programs, Uruguay's citizenship by investment requires you to stay at least 3 years in the country after residency permit and have purchased a real estate worth more than $280,000. Number 7. Colombia. This country is quickly becoming one of the best investment markets in Latin America. Once you obtain residency in Colombia, you have the right to live and work there for life. In order to keep your residency status active, you will need to visit the country once a year for at least 1 day. You must first obtain permanent residency by an investment of approximately $150,000 US in Colombian real estate or as contributions to a Colombian company. After 5 years as a permanent resident, you and your family may apply for naturalization. Colombia allows dual citizenship, so you do not need to renounce your current citizenship to become a Colombian citizen. Number 6. Latvia. Latvia has a golden visa program which authorizes investors to gain a 5-year residency permit by investing $250,000 in property. Latvia is part of the Eurozone and is also a Schengen visa zone country. Hence, residency in Latvia enables investors to travel throughout the EU Schengen visa zone. Applicants can apply for permanent residency after 5 years, but must have lived in the country for most of that time. The Latvian capital Riga is just 90 minutes by air from Moscow. Most of the residents in Latvia speak Russian, and Latvia is a popular destination for Russians seeking investor visas, residency, and citizenship in Europe. Number 5. Montenegro. Montenegrin citizenship by investment and a second passport from a European nation is an attractive option for many investors. However, it must be noted that although geographically in Europe, Montenegro is not part of the EU. Although it is striving to meet the EU requirements for accession, it is not expected until at least 2025. Montenegrin passport holders currently enjoy visa-free travel to over 137 destinations worldwide. The Montenegro Citizenship by Investment program was launched in 2019. Applicants can apply by investing in one of several government-approved real estate development projects. The investment element ranges from $200,000 in the northern and central region to $400,000 in the coastal region. Number 4. Greece. The Golden Visa for Greece is one of the most popular investment visa programs in the EU. It is a residence by investment visa issued to non-EU citizens who make a significant contribution to the Greek economy. There are several investment options, but the most common route is through purchasing real estate worth at least $300,000. The property, which can be located anywhere on the Greek mainland or the islands, can be either residential or commercial. Any number of properties can combine to make up the $400,000 minimum investment. Joint buyers can combine investments into one property. The application process takes approximately 40 days from the time of investment until the residency permit is issued, and can apply for citizenship after residing 2 years in the country. Number 3. St. Lucia. This island nation launched its Citizenship by Investment program in 2016. A qualifying investment must satisfy the minimum investment level in either the St. Lucia National Economic Fund or an approved real estate project. The current minimum investments for donation to the fund are set at $100,000 for a single applicant, $165,000 for a couple, and $190,000 for a family of 4. For real estate, the minimum is set at $200,000 for the main applicant. With a St. Lucia passport, you can get visa-free or visa-on-arrival access to 146 global destinations. Number 2. Malta. The Malta Citizenship Investment Scheme, known as the Malta Individual Investor Program, it is a bit expensive than other countries mentioned in this video. Individual investors must make a minimum contribution of $250,000 to the National Development Fund set up by the government, invest $150,000 in government-approved financial instruments, and commit to a residence in Malta, either rent or purchase, for a minimum of 3 years. The property value for purchased real estate needs to be a minimum $400,000. So in total, an individual or family would need at least $500,000 and residence of 3 years to acquire citizenship in this country. Number 1. Portugal. The Portugal Golden Visa program has proven to be the most popular scheme in Europe, with investors attracted to its flexibility and benefits. Launched in 2012, the Investor Visa program has been actively promoted internationally by the Portuguese government. An investment of $400,000 in real estate in Portugal will gain a residency permit for a family, including dependent children. The main benefit is that after investing, you are not required to live or stay in Portugal at all. No minimum residence requirements, except you are only required to stay in Portugal for 7 days on the first year. You'll also get visa-free access to 183 places around the world. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more.